line of Swan's cleansing cream. Could I substitute their new cleansing cream instead? Very well. I'm sure you'll be very happy with it.
Mom, please!
Thank you, Mrs. Leone. You should be receiving your order sometime next week. Bye. Just a minute, Benji.
Never mind.
I just have to write this order before I forget it. There. Now, what's all the fuss?
Nothing.
Come on, Benji. I haven't got all day.
Oh, it's nothing. It's just Marv Hammerman's gonna kill me. That's all.
Come on, Benji. Not kill you. No one's going
They're
to...
chasing me. That's all I know. And when somebody's chasing you, and when it's Marv, Hammerman, and Peaches, you don't stop to ask, now what are you guys actually planning to do? Kill me or just break a few arms and legs?
What'd you do to these boys?
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
You must have provoked them in some way, Benji.
You think I would do something to Marv Hammerman? He's the biggest boy in our 6th grade class. He's bigger than any boy in the 8th grade class. He's big enough to be in the Marines.
Think, Benji. I have a feeling you're not telling me the whole story. Why are they after you?
Oh, what's use talking?
Why don't you watch TV and get your mind off of yourself? Oh, look, it's Tarzan. You always loved Tarzan. The white hunter's up to his neck in quicksand.
Big deal. All I had to do was lie down on the quicksand and not struggle, and he wouldn't sink.
How do you know that? I didn't know that.
Ezzy figured it out. Ezzy's got 17 emergencies. How to stay alive and survive in the jungle.
Well, it seems to me he'd be better off figuring how to survive emergencies in the city.
Ezzy's preparing himself for when he goes to Africa someday.
Emergency number 5, attacked by an unfriendly lion. Wait until the last minute, then ram your arm all the way down the lion's throat. It may not be the nicest feeling to be up to your shoulder in lion, but this will make the lion gag. If this does not work, try emergency number 6. Remove your arm from the lion's mouth quickly and tickle him as hard as you can under his left armpit.
Mouse, Foley! Hey, Mouse! I'm here! Come out! Mouse, Foley! You hear me?
Don't yell my name. Are you nuts, Ezzy?
What's the matter with you, Mouse?
Shh.
Hey, garbage dog. What you got in your mouth, huh? Let me see. You got something in there now.
Hey, what you doing?
Garbage dog got something in its mouth. I want to see what it is.
Hey, wait a sec. I know how to do it. I saw Mrs. Pinkski do it when she tried to give her dog the worm pill. She pressed the release lever behind his jaw.
Am I going crazy, or is that a turtle?
It's a turtle.
It's mine.
How come?
Finders keepers.
Keep it, I don't care.
You don't? How come? Hey, what happened? Where'd you go after school?
Hammerman's after me.
Marv Hammerman? You mean big, gruesome Marv Hammerman?
What other Marv Hammerman is there?
What'd you do? Did you do anything at all?
I did something.
What'd you do, bump him?
No, you know that big chart upstairs in the school hall?
Wait a sec. What did you say?
I said, you know that big chart upstairs in the school hall?
What chart?
The chart that shows man's progress from the ape to where we are now.
Oh, yeah. So, go on.
I just looked at the picture of the Neanderthal man and thought of Marv. It does look like him, Ezzy. The sloping face and shoulders.
Yeah.
So I wrote Marv's name under the Neanderthal man.
What did you do it for, Mouse? Marv Hammerman. Anybody else in the school would have been better. I'd rather have the principal after me than Marv Hammerman. You know, Mouse, you ought to stop drawing arrows and writing names on things. Someday it's going to get you in a lot of trouble, you know.
I know.
Remember how Tony Valfuco was shoved at the drinking fountain by Marv Hammerman? And how he lost those 2 teeth when his face hit the basin?
I was behind Hammerman.
Hammerman's big, Mouse. He's flunked a lot.
I know.
Then what did you do it for?
I don't know.
You must want trouble.
I don't want trouble.
Here. Then what did you do it for?
I don't know.
Maybe Hammerman doesn't know you did it. I mean, who's gonna go up to Hammerman and say, "Hey, Hammerman, I saw a funny thing about you on the prehistoric man chart"? Who in their right mind is going
I
to...
think he knows, Ezzy.
How did he take it?
I don't know. It's too hard to explain. You'd have to be there to know what I mean.
Well, if I know Marv Hammerman, he was mad.
Yeah.
Why'd you do it, Mouse?
I don't know.
You must want trouble.
I don't want trouble, Ezzy. I have a thing about getting hit. I don't know why it is, Ezzy. I just hate to be hit or hurt in any way. Especially when I know it's coming. It's just one of those personal things.
Listen, Mouse, nobody wants to get clobbered. You ever been hit before, Mouse? I mean, hard?
4 times.
In one fight?
4 hits, 4 fights.
Who hit you?
2 boys in Cincinnati when I lived there. Another boy named Mickey Swearinger. And somebody else, I don't remember.
You went right down each time? I mean, pow, and you went down, pow, and you went down, pow, and you went down?
Yes,
Where'd you take these hits?
all over. The worst one was in the stomach.
Yeah? Which one hit you there?
I don't remember.
How bad did it hurt?
Benji, supper.
Mouse, I just remembered something. I know a boy Hammerman beat up. He said it wasn't so bad.
Thanks, Ez.
Why aren't you eating, Benji?
I'm eating.
Look, if it's that what's-his-name that's bothering you.
Marv Hammerman! How could you forget a name like that?
Believe me, Benji, in 2 weeks you'll look back and laugh about it.
Oh, yeah? I never heard of anybody laughing with a broken jaw.
Look, if it should come to a fight, why don't you get your buddy Ezzy to help you stand up to Marv, what's his name?
Hammerman! If he bought perfume from you, you'd remember his name.
Look, if he's such a big boy, you shouldn't fight him by yourself anyway. You remember that fight you had with that big bully back in Cincinnati? Your poor stomach hurt for a whole week.
Hey, I got a great idea.
Yeah, what?
Let's go put the girls in a garbage can.
What a great idea.
Come on, let's sneak up on them. Come on, Benji.
You stay away from me, Benji, if you know what's good for you. I'm warning you, Benji, Foley.
Come on, you guys! I need help! I got a big one!
Nobody Angotti puts Viola and Angotti in no garbage can.
I can't eat anymore, Mom.
You're wasting perfectly good food, Benji. When I think of all the poor, starving people... Steffi, hello, come in.
Foley, hi. Hi, Betsy. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you while you're eating.
Is anything wrong?
No, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Could Benji go over for Mr. Casino? He's visiting Margie. She'd walk him over, but she's keeping the baby for Agnes tonight.
Sure.
You know how it is with my husband since he had the stroke.
Benji will be glad to go.
You mean now? It's getting dark out.
Do you mind, Benji?
No, I'll go.
And don't rush Mr. Casino.
Papa, I'm so glad you could come to dinner tonight, huh? And Benji, thanks for taking him home. There, he's all ready. The streets are dangerous this time at night, so take care of each other, you hear?
Let's go. Please, Mr. Casino, can we go a little faster? The boys are gonna kill me.
Mouse! Hammerman's coming.
What?
Marv Hammerman coming. He's in front of the newsstand. He and Peaches, I saw them. They're coming this way. I had to run all the way around.
Marv Hogan's newsstand?
Yeah.
Look, could you take Mr. Casino home for me? Just walk him slow. That's all you have to do. Because if I run, I could probably get home before Hammerman sees me.
Are you kidding? Besides, I can't.
Is he listening?
Mouse, you know my dad. He gets mad if I'm not home before he is. I'll see ya.
Come on, Mr. Casino. Let's go home. I don't mean to hurry you, sir, but could you rock a little faster? Please? There they are, Mr. Casino. Stand here. We'll be going in just a minute, Mr. Casino. Please, Mr. Casino, they'll kill me if we go out now.
Emergency number 9. Unexpected charge of an angry water buffalo. Buffaloes have a blind spot in the center of their vision. So when being charged, try to line yourself up with this blind spot. That way, he won't see you.
What are you two doing here? I'll call the police.
No, please don't. We were just looking for a mailbox.
What are you, both of you nearsighted?
We'll be going in just a second.
Oh, all right.
Well, let me do it. I love unlocking doors. When it comes to unlocking doors and holding them open for ladies, I'm in a class all by myself. You just go right on in, ma'am, and I'll make sure the door's closed tight behind you.
Thank you.
Mr. Casino? Mr. Casino! You're going the wrong way, Mr. Casino. Home's this way.
Hey, Mouse, come on!
We'll be late for school. Don't wait for me, Ez. I'm too sick to go to school.
What's wrong with you?
I'm just sick. Do you have to have something wrong with you to be sick? Now go on.
Okay.
There are lots of illnesses you don't have fevers with, Mom.
Oh, Benji.
Didn't you ever hear of food poisoning?
Why do Ezzy and all the others call you Mouse? If I were you, I'd tell them to stop. That sort of name can stick with you all the rest of your adult life.
Gentlemen of the board, I'd like to present to you the next president of our company, a courageous, lion-hearted man, Mouse Foley.
We are gathered here to join these two in holy matrimony. Do you, Mouse Foley, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Off you go, and don't forget your books.
You'd send a dying boy to school?
Go.
Now, Dick Fellaini, would you stand and tell the class everything you know about the Knight's Code of Honor?
Well, they did a lot of fighting for their honor, I know. And a lot of it was done on horseback.
Yeah, but what did the Code of Honor mean to the Knights during the Middle Ages?
Oh, a lot.
I have a feeling you didn't study a lot last night.
Not an awful lot, Mr. Stein.
Benji, you're late.
Yes, sir. My mom thought I was sick.
I wish you kids wouldn't come to school when you're sick.
I didn't have a temperature.
You come to school, infect everybody, go home, then you have the fever. And where does that leave the rest of us? Last year, I got the mumps from one of my students.
This is more like food poisoning, Mr. Stein.
Well, I hope so. You want to go see the nurse?
No, I feel all right for now, Mr. Stein.
Huh, if you say so. Well, now, I think it's interesting that honor has been one of man's most precious priorities since he first took pride in himself. It reached its peak during the Middle Ages. Today, we are more apt to refer to honor in terms of self-respect. And what is self-respect? Anybody?
It's the way you feel about yourself. It's the good way you feel about yourself.
That's right, children. Our self-respect tells us that we are somebody special. To be able to live with ourselves, we have to like ourselves.
And we have to protect, and sometimes even defend our self-respect.
That's right, Rebecca. When our honor is attacked, we defend ourselves as best we can, with words or actions, which is the reason some people argue and some people fight. Oh, before I forget it, I better give you tomorrow's reading assignment.
Hey, Sue, Hammerman's after Mouse. Pass it on.
No talking.
Hammerman's after you.
He is?
Benji,
Yes, sir?
do you have something you want to share with the rest of the class?
No, sir.
Then why are you talking?
I don't know, sir.
You don't know?
No.
Then if you don't know, I suggest you stop talking. First, you disrupt the class by coming in late. Then you disrupt the class by talking about nothing.
Yes, sir.
What is it, Ezzy?
I just wanted to say I think everything you said about self-respect is absolutely right.
Well, I'm relieved to hear you agree.
Hey, Hammerman's after you.
I know. Do you think I don't know?
Well, what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Watch it, Mouse.
Sorry.
You're going up the down staircase, Mouse. Emergency number 17. Seizure by gorilla. If this happens, you relax completely and make soothing noises deep in your throat. It's a sure thing, Mouse. You make soothing noises and he lets you go.
Well, hi, Hammerman.
I'll see you after school.
Oh, sure.